Hey everyone, and welcome. If you've been wondering how you can start making some money online right here from Nepal, then you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're going to break down one of the most powerful and honestly, one of the most accessible ways to get started: blogging. I mean, that's the dream for a lot of us, isn't it? Earning from the comfort of your own home. And the really cool part is that internet connection you're using to watch this right now, that's pretty much all you need to start building your own path to financial independence. Feeling a little intimidated by the idea of making videos or buying fancy equipment? Don't be. That is the absolute beauty of blogging. You don't need any of that stuff. If you can write about something you care about, you've already got everything you need to get going. Okay, let me start with a personal story, because trust me, learning from mistakes is way easier when there's someone else's. When I first heard you could make money online, I was so excited, I just jumped right in. So I signed up for this 15-day training course, and I quit after just 7 days. Why? Honestly, pure arrogance. I thought, I got this, I know it all already. And that was my first huge mistake. I just stopped learning. And you know what? For a minute, it seemed like I was right. I started my blog, threw a few articles up there, and before I knew it, I saw this pop up in my account. $80. My very first online earning. That felt like $1 million back then. I thought I was unstoppable. And then, just like that, it was gone. In my rush to make more money, faster, I did something really dumb. I started going to different internet cafes and clicking on the ads on my own website. Yeah, the ad network figured it out pretty quick, and my account got shut down. It was a tough lesson for sure, but a really valuable one about playing the long game. So now that we've learned what not to do, let's talk about the very first right step you need to take: choosing your topic. People call it a niche. This is basically the entire foundation of your blog, and you've really got two main ways you can go. This slide lays it out perfectly. Over on the left, you've got path 1, expertise. This is where you write about what you do for a living, or a skill you've already mastered. It's a fast way to show you know your stuff. Then, on the right, you've got path 2, passion. This is about writing about something you just plain love. The big advantage here? You'll literally never get bored. Let's make this real. Let's say you are a massive cricket fan. You don't get paid to watch it, right? But you can get paid to write about it. You could cover matches, do game analysis, review the latest cricket gear, or even do deep dives on your favorite players. See, one single passion can create a ton of content ideas that people will actually want to read. All right, you've got your topic. Now it's time to build your little corner of the internet. And don't worry, the technical side isn't nearly as scary as it sounds. We can break it down into a few simple pieces. First things first, you need a domain name. The easiest way to think about this is like your home address, but for the internet. It's the unique name people type into their browser to find you. So, if your domain name is the address, then hosting is the actual plot of land and the house you build on it. It's the online service that actually stores all of your website's files, your articles or pictures, and makes sure the whole world can see them. Okay, so let's put it all together. Step 1, you pick your unique address, the domain. Step 2, you buy your plot of land, the hosting. And step 3, you install a platform like WordPress. Think of WordPress as the engine and dashboard for your house. It gives you total control over how it looks and how you make money, which is why it's so much better than the free options out there. All right, now we get to the part I know you've been waiting for. You've got your topic, you've built your digital home. So how does all this work actually turn into real money in your pocket? Well, there are 3 main ways to start. The easiest is probably display ads, where you let a service like Google AdSense put ads on your site. Then you have affiliate marketing. That's where you recommend products you like, and if someone buys through your link, you get a small commission. And later on, once you have an audience, you can even sell ad space directly to companies yourself. Now, I really need you to hear this part. This is so important. Blogging is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It just isn't. Building an audience that trusts you and generating a real income, it takes time. It takes patience. And more than anything, it takes consistency. You have to keep showing up. Now, I know that whole consistency thing can sound a little daunting, but here's some great news. You're not totally on your own. There are some amazing modern tools that can give you a huge helping hand. You can think of tools like ChatGPT or Google Gemini as your personal writing assistant. Are you stuck for ideas? Just ask it to brainstorm with you. Not sure how to structure an article? Ask it for an outline. It can even help you get over that scary blank page by writing a rough first draft for you. But, and this is probably the most important rule of all, you can never, ever. Just copy and paste what an AI spits out. You have to edit it. You have to add your own personality, your own stories, your own voice. Think of it as a tool to help you, not a machine to replace you. And maybe the best news of all, you can start this whole journey without completely flipping your life upside down. You do not need to quit your job. Seriously, just find 1 or 2 hours a day that you can dedicate to working on your blog. That is all it takes to get the ball rolling. So there you have it. We've walked through the why, the what, and the how. We've talked about the incredible potential, the steps to get there, and even some of the mistakes to avoid. Really, the only thing left is for you to begin. So I'm going to leave you with this one question. Forget about all the technical stuff for a second and just ask yourself, what is that one thing you're passionate about, or that one thing you know really well that you could write your very first article about? Your whole journey starts with that single simple idea.